Hi everyone, welcome back to the Stray Kids Dance Tutorials channel. My name is Gabriel and today we'll be learning Thunderous by Stray Kids. So after Winning Kingdom, Stray Kids is back with their second full-length album, and with Thunderous, the title track, they've already won lots of music show awards. So today we'll be learning a little bit of the pre-chorus and the chorus of the song. So starting off with the second half of the pre-chorus, this is where Chan is singing, and I'm also going to be following Chan for this part. So they start out with their bodies kind of facing the left a little bit, and then they're going to be a little bit bent down, and your right arm is in the air. So your right elbow is kind of pointed forward, and then your right hand is kind of flat like this. So this is on where Chan says freezing. They're going to do two body rolls. So they're going to roll and then roll again. And so if you're not familiar with the body roll, basically it's sort of an isolation type of move where you move your chest and then that motion kind of continues down. So your body's kind of wiggling like this, kind of like a snake. So this is counts 1, 2, 3, 4. They do two body rolls in this position, mainly in the chest area. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on 5, you're going to step back with their right foot, and their left hand is going to kind of, in a pointer finger, it's going to go above their head and then drag down. And while they do that, their head is also going to nod up and look down. And this move is when Chan says cold butt in the lyrics. So this is 5, 6, 7, and then on 8 and, their hands are going to go out to the sides, their head is going to look down, and then the left foot is going to kick forward. And then you're going to snap back, your left foot will step down, your hands will go behind your back, and your head will look forward. So that kick, after we draw our arm down, it's going to be 8 and. So let's review that first 8 count, starting from here. It's going to be 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Okay, so moving on, the next two moves match the lyrics. So on 1, 2, when Chan says I, your head is going to tilt to the right. And then on count 3, after we tilt our head, then the left shoulder is going to kind of do a circle towards the left and end up kind of angled more towards the front. And this is where Chan says no. So again, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then on count 4, then their hands are going to come up to their chest, kind of like they're brushing their chest like this. And then on 5, they're going to jump onto their left leg. Their hands are going to go out, and then your right knee is raised in the air. And this part is when Chan says will burn. Then on count 7, your right foot steps down to the left. Your hands will kind of rotate out and end up behind your back, and then your body is doing a spin towards the left, like this. So when your right foot steps down, you just spin towards the left and you end up facing now the right side. On count 8, as you're finishing the spin, you're going to raise up your left foot, your left knee will raise up, and then on count 1, you just step down with your left heel onto the floor, looking forward. So just to review that 8 count as well from I know, it's going to be 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, like that. And if we do the first 2 8 counts of the pre-chorus all together, starting from the beginning, it's going to be 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. After they step down on 1, this is where Ian's part starts, and so they're going to change formations, and then just walk to the new formation with their hands still behind their back. And so they walk for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On 7 and, they're going to kick out to the right side with the right foot. Their hands will go out and their head will look down. And then on 8, the right foot is going to step back down again. Your hands go back behind your back, and you just look forward. So it's 7 and 8. And the last part of the pre-chorus, right before the hook of the chorus starts, on 1, 2, 3, 4, they're going to bend down And as they bend down, they're going to tap their left heel 4 times. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's where we'll kind of cut it off at the pre-chorus because the next part goes into the chorus and the hook. So let's review just those last 2 8 counts of the pre-chorus. Just from here, pretty straightforward. You step here on 1, and then it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And then let's do the whole pre-chorus now with counts, and then we'll also add it on with music as well. So starting here from the part of the pre-chorus that we learned, it's going to be 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just like that. Now let's add that on with music as well.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so now moving on into the chorus. After we've bent over 1, 2, 3, 4, now this is going to be the spinning part right before the chorus where they go twit, twit, twit. And so I'm going to be following Lino for this section. And so after you bend over, on 5 you're just going to jump back up. And on 5, the first bit, you have your right hand come up like this next to your mouth. And your head is going to kind of do a little hit towards the right side too. So it goes 5, on 6, you bring your left hand up 2 on the left side, and your head is to the left. Alright, so again that's 5, 6, on 7, your hands are going to clap together in front of your face like this, and your head is going to kind of do like a little bottle shake as your hands clap. And then as your hands clap together, they also kind of rub up and down on each other. So that's 5, 6, 7, and then on 8, then this is where the music goes sori, and so your hands are going to flip up above your head, and when your hands flip up, they just kind of rotate in, and they end up like they're holding a ball above your head, so they're kind of facing each other. And then your head was going to look up at your hands, and their feet are going to jump out and get ready to land. So they're going to jump out and then land with their feet kind of pretty wide apart. And so you do want your knees to kind of go up, and then you land. And so on 8, they're jumping in the air, and then 1 is when they land. So it looks like 7, 8, 1. And we'll add on the head and the arms to that when we get to that part. But let's just kind of review that twit 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 part. So after we have bent over here, we're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1. And on 1, when they land, is when they say ku, sori ku. So then on 1, they land. After your hands, after they were going up, now they're going to hit down. So it's kind of like you're holding a big ball beneath your waist. And your head is going to look down as well. So this is on 1, when you land. And then on 2, your head is going to look back up front. And then your hands start to move towards the right side. So it's kind of like you're carrying this ball and moving it to the right side of your body. And while you do that, your right knee was going to kind of pivot in as well. This is a very fluid motion, so it's not like 1, 2, but it's like very fluid. And then on 3, 4, the ball is going to move up here next to your head. So you go from here, and then your hands kind of transition to the left of your head, and your left knee is going to bend in as well. Again, so just to review those 4 counts, a very fluid motion. You're going to land on 1, 2, 3, 4, And then on 4 and, the left foot is going to step towards the middle, and your hands are going to start to move around your head to get ready for the next position. Because on count 5, you want to have your right hand in a fist behind your head. Your left hand is sort of under your right elbow, and then you're going to have your right foot raised up like this too. And so that 4 and is just a transition move. So after we end up here on 3, 4, it's going to be 4 and 5. Okay, so on 5 you want to hit this pose. And then on 5, 6, this is where the big bass hits. So they're going to use their left hand to hit up towards their right elbow twice, and then their head is going to hit forward twice. So it's going to be like 5, 6. So let's review from the spinning part actually, just to tie it all together. So it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Okay, they're kind of like that, but again, the chorus is much faster. And the chorus, I think, is one of the more difficult parts because there's a lot of really fast movements all together. Okay, so we're here on 5, 6, and then on 7, your arms are gonna kind of throw out to the left side, so kind of like a dab, you're not moving your head. So it's gonna throw out, so then you go to the upper left, and then your right foot is gonna kick backwards now. So we go from 5, 6, it's gonna be 7, and then on 8, this is where they say sori, of the sori-kun. They're going to have their right knee now move towards the left side. Your hands are going to shift over to the upper right, and your head is going to look to the left. Okay, so this whole part, you do stay on your left leg for a while, so you want to try and maintain relatively good balance, even though this part is very fast. So from here, it's going to be 5, 6, and then it's going to be 7, 8, and then on 1, they say kun, and your hands are going to go back to the upper left, and the right leg, it's just kind of chilling in the front, but it's still raised up. What they're going to do for 4 beats is do 2 body rolls. So there's kind of rolling, and their right foot that's raised in the air, it just sort of naturally follows that movement. And they all do kind of slightly different body rolls and have slightly different leg positions, but that's the main gist of the move. So let's review that part where you balance on the left leg, again, because that can be tricky. So from here, right, it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after that, they just do the twi part as they change formations. So for Lino, he just steps right, left, right, okay? And then you do twit, twit, twit again. So let's review the chorus slowly with counts, just all the moves you've learned so far, just because it can be a little complicated and hard to put together. So let's start right before the chorus starts at the first twit, twit, twit. Remember, this is after we had bent over, and it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so just like that. And then on 8, this is another sori-kun, where their hands are going to flip up. And now, when their hands flip up, you're going to have your palms facing forward, and your head doesn't look up. It just keeps looking straight. And there's also no jump. So this is 7, 8, and then on 1, they go down into a pretty deep squat, so they go all the way down here, and their hands are going to kind of shift, so now they're pointing diagonally at the ground. So they hit here on 1, on kun, and then on 2, 3, they do a kind of bounce and move towards the right side. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, okay? And then on 4, they're going to have their right hand snake over and end up on their left knee, and as they do that, their head is going to look at the left. So let's just review those counts from the drop. After here on 8, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then on 6, their right hand is going to push their left knee onto the ground. Their head is going to kind of look forward again. And then on 7, 8, that's when the right foot is going to kick up. So you want to put your left hand over the ground probably so you can kick up with your right foot. And as you do that, your right hand is going to kind of hit behind your head. So kind of like a whacking motion, if you're familiar with that dance style. Basically, it's just going to rotate in and then hit behind your head like this. And that's as you kick up. So that's 7, and then on 8, you can just put your foot down and your right hand goes down. So let's review that 8 count. Okay, so starting with the drop, it's going to be 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then after that, they're going to jump up on 1, 2, and you want to jump so that your body's facing a little angle towards the right. And then I'm going to be following Felix for the rest of the tutorial. Okay, so then on 1, 2, they're going to jump up, and this is where Felix says sorry, I'm not sorry. On 3, 4, then they're going to do kind of like a big arm windmill motion. So your right arm goes up and your left arm goes up, and then you end up turning around to the right side, and you just kind of bend over like this. So just like 3, 4, okay? And this is where Felix says dirty is when you do this move. And then the next part is Changbin's part, where he's doing the, the kwang, 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 like that part. And so for this part, they all turn around in a wave. We're just going to turn around on count 5, where from here, you're going to just jump, so you're facing the front, and then your arms are going to kind of swing again. So you're going to go right and then left, and then you're going to bend over and have your arms end up on your waist. So it's a pretty big, fast motion, and they all do it in a wave, so there's no specific count. But we'll try and do it on 5, 6 is when you're bent over. So again, from after we were on the ground, we kicked, then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that kind of. And then we just wait here on 7, 8 for the rest of the wave to finish. So let's review those last few counts, starting from the big squat drop, and then we'll review the whole first half of the course together. So starting from here, the twin where your hands are facing forward, it's going to be 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and now let's review the whole course that we've learned so far. It's just the first half of the course. So let's start from the very first tway, tway, tway. After you have bent over for 4 beats, then it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we're going to move on. This is the second part of the chorus. This is where Changbin says doom on count 1. You're going to step back with the left foot, and then their hands are going to be in this sort of coyote position. So you have your index finger and your pinky sticking out, and the rest of your hands are joined together, so you're kind of making a silent face. So they have their arms in this coyote position. Their right is in the front and left is in the back. And while they're kind of bent down, they do more body rolls. So they do body roll and body roll again on 1, 2, 3, 4. On count 5, 6, their left foot is going to kind of kick up really big towards the front. And as they do that, they're going to raise up their hands in like an X in front of their face. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And then on 7, 8, they're going to do kind of like a skipping step. where they're going to step left, right, left. And they're kind of moving as a group towards the upper left. And then their arms are going to swing out to the sides like this. So from here on 5, 6, it's going to be 7, 8, like that. So then on count 1, this is where Changmin says doom again. After we have kind of skipped towards the upper left side, then their right foot is going to kick towards the left. Their hands are going to go on to the back, and the right foot is going to kick towards the left. You want the side of your foot here to be facing the left. So this is 1, 2, and then on 3, the right foot is going to step down. And then on 4, they're going to raise up their left foot, and their bodies start to turn around towards the left side. So again, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they do some more kind of skipping motions. This is where Ian is singing, so it's kind of matched to Ian's lyrics. So they're going to step left, and then right, and then they're going to step left and right again. And so now they're turning more around towards the left and starting to come back towards the front again. And then they step left again. So this whole time, your left foot is kind of crossed over your right foot. So the counts for that, starting from 1, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay, it's like this. So by 1, you want to have your left foot placed on the ground, and then you're facing the front again. The next few counts, this is where Felix says bang, 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 boom. So on count 2, this is the first bang where he's going to jump out. So now you uncross your legs and your left foot is towards the left side. The right hand sort of is either down its side or slow on the back. And your left hand is going to be in that coyote position again, and it's going to be kind of raised up behind your head. So your head is facing the left side and kind of looking down. This on 2. On count 3, your feet are going to jump. So now your right foot is crossed over your left one. Your left hand is going to hit down towards the side, and your head looks up. Alright, so just to review that, after we're here on 1, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the jump. On 4, this is the third bang. You're going to go back to the other position where your legs are not crossed and your left hand is raised up behind your head and your head is looking down. And then on 5, this is where Felix says boom. Now you jump, so your feet are kind of more together now, so not crossed. Your left hand hits down again, and you look at the front. So let's do those just 5 counts slowly. So from here on 1, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's only a few more moves left in this whole chorus. So we'll just finish up and then we'll go back and review. This is where Chan is saying, man, I'm not sorry, I'm dirty. So after we hit here on 5, on 6, 7, your right foot is going to step back and your right shoulder is going to kind of rotate around. And this is where Chan says, man. So it's 5, 6, 7, and then on 8, your right hand is going to start to raise up and start to move towards your left shoulder. And then on 1, Chan says sorry, so you brush your left shoulder twice, and your left hand just goes down by your side. This is 1 and then on count 2, you start to move your left foot back, and your left hand starts to go up towards your right shoulder. So this is 1 and 2, and then on 3 and, Chan says dirty, so you brush your right shoulder twice, and your left foot steps in the back. This is actually the end of the chorus that we'll learn, because after this they do some formation-specific moves to get ready for verse 2. So let's review that very last part of the chorus, just the last kind of 8.5 counts. So starting from here, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, just like that. Okay, and then now let's review the whole second half of the chorus. After we have bent over like this, it's going to be 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So now that we've done that, let's go back and do the whole chorus now with counts, and then we'll add music onto the chorus. Okay, so this is the entire chorus of Thunderous with counts. So we're going to start off at the very first twit twit twit, right before the chorus starts, after we have bent over 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so now let's do the chorus with 80, 90, and 100% speed music.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, so now let's go back and put everything together, the pre-chorus and the chorus with counts, and then we'll do that with 80, 90, and 100% speed music, and then one final time with just the music. Okay, so it's the start of Chan's pre-chorus with counts, starting from this position. It's going to be 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, and 4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4,